Well, the first thing appealed to me was just the novelty of it, just the idea of a film about men doing synchronized swimming. It's so unusual. So that got my attention. And then when I read it, it's got so much heart, you know. It's funny, but it's more than that. It's really full of heart. And these guys, these middle-aged men, I had to act that, obviously, because I'm very young, but they're kind of adrift in their lives, you know. So it just really touched my heart.
The whole film has been sort of left field, really, you know. I mean, we got like it's in the vein of, you know, everyone keeps comparing it to the full Monty, but in trunks, and I guess there's similarities in it. It's a group of men that are doing something out of the ordinary. Yeah, I think, you know, this is the sort of genre, if you get it right, if you make sure the heart of the film is in the right place, then you can't help but go on that journey. And by the time they get to the World Championships, I know the first time I watched it, I was completely and utterly rooting for them.
It's an amazing cast. Tell me about working with some of those guys, and also what was it like? Were they competitive with each other, getting it right, and who took to it like a duck to water?
To be honest, they all took to it in different kinds of ways. Like, you know, they were all, to be fair, really pretty good at it. Jim has a bizarre capacity to float, so he found all the floating stuff really easy. But then the scene where you see them all sunk to the bottom, he had to have weights in his shorts to make him sink. I'd say Rupert's probably the best out-and-out swimmer. I was kind of pretty good at the lifts. Just got to throw that in there, you know.
Now, with your This Is England hat on, I don't know, did you watch the game last night? Were you,
Of course, yeah, I was in goal, wasn't I?
Great save then.
Yeah.
And how much did you enjoy the game, and how far do you think England might go?
I mean, it was the worst 90 minutes of my life, the first sort of, and then I think the extra time we sort of did all right. I think it was buzzing about that. But yeah, man, like, I never want to take myself to where I was last night emotionally. Like, it was horrible. It was
draining, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was horrible. But we got there in the end. Hats off to Pickford and all the guys who took the penalties well. And yeah, it was a great game.
I think it's just a great night out of the cinema, you know, with England doing so well in the World Cup. It's a great way to celebrate British sporting achievement.
And as a proud watchman, did you enjoy the game last night? How far do you think we're going?
I think you'll go all the way until you lose.